Hey guys, I am at the gym, as you can see, trying to get ready for our event. I just wanted to come on and talk about a couple things to kind of update you for those who are coming. Hi, my name is Shirley Husar. For those who don't know me, I'm actually at the gym right now, getting ready for our event, which at the Founders Inn, we're going to be celebrating 400 years of African American descendants of slaves. So I wanted to tell you, so we get the word out, to go to urbangamechangers.com. We've changed our location into 3 spots because there's so much going on in Virginia. We want you to be able to, I'm on a treadmill, so that you can enjoy the benefits of this whole event. So we're going to register on the 21st at the Founders Inn. And the second day, write this down, Hub 757. For those who have been following me, 757. We will be there for 2 days doing it'll be a thorough conversation roundtable. I brought in some high-profile multi-millionaires in the tech industry. They've been invited. I've been told that one is confirmed. And so that's one of our key speakers for adventuring.com. Check them out. Go to the website, Urban Game Changers, and you'll see him on a speaker. We also have, T. West, Phil from the Vice Show. He'll be chiming in. We also have Sunny Johnson. She's amazing. Look, these are people who are boots on the ground, activists and strategists online, and boots on the ground. That's a big difference. There's a lot of people who are not boots on the ground. They talk a lot of stuff and a lot of game and a lot of chatter, but they ain't putting themselves out there. They ain't trying to develop a relationship with the community. That's what we want to do. Now, many of you guys are out there. If you want your chance to meet me and everybody else, put your 4 cents, 20 cents, $18 on the table, or $4 billion mindset on the table, then let's discuss that. Some of the topics we're talking about is ADOS. Everybody, ADOS. Like, is this a fad? Is it a bot? Is it real? What rights do we have? What are solutions? How many of you guys have asked Yvette Cornell and Antonio, where are the solutions? Well, we're going to talk about the solutions. A driving narrative. If you're in the Virginia Beach area, Baltimore, DC, New York area, you need to stop what you're doing right now and share this video with somebody. In that Virginia area, it's free. And it's a chance to correct some of the wrongs and set some of the premises in place, because the problem that we're having in this country with Black people is Black people don't take care of Black people. The whole channel line right now about Jay-Z and Rocky, A$AP Rocky. Jay-Z, first of all, ain't Black or white. He's a capitalist. Now, somebody please share and follow me on this video, because people need to wake up. These wealthy Black people are elitists within their own rights. Okay? These wealthy Black people only care about themselves and basically building their platforms in their pocketbooks. When you see wealthy Jewish people and Asian people and white people, these people put money back into their people. We talk about communities. I'm not talking about just communities, because we know other people live in our community. I'm talking about put it back into our pocketbooks, meaning that they can pay for legal defense for police brutality. Instead of talking about, well, we know we gave you some clean water and a place to live. You got to do more than that, boo-boo. You need to be putting some foundations together, some legal foundations together to protect the nation of people. Why can't we all have a discussion? That's what I want you to realize. So this week and next week, we're only 1 week out. I want you to realize I value you guys. And it means a lot to me to have you there. Mr. Research, shout out to him. Phenomenal gentleman. Contribution is the key thing. And he is a reciprocal brother, and I love him. Make sure you realize Mr. Research is going to be at our event as well. And he is such a good person. Look, we need to have discussions where we're talking about what's going on and where our mindset is. Dollar Bill says Jay-Z cut out the whole Rockefeller crew. He's a capitalist. So he's going to realize who can work for them and who he can't. He's going to work for the cheapest dollar, right? That's all he's going to do, is work for the cheapest dollar. So are you going to get mad at that? Or are you going to kind of wake up to the fact that they don't really, they're just black, sugar-coated black, but they ain't really for us? Because why did he go back into his community and buy businesses and schools and stores and start trying to maybe franchise our food? And that, you know, his wife wears all those hairs. Why don't she start about expanding her hairline to expand their income? Now you may say, Shirley, that's not their thing. I get it. But isn't it a point where we have to say to these wealthy black people in the entertainment industry, don't you feel partly responsible for the failure of a black America and how we are visually looked upon? Because they look at you saying, well, you know, look at the entertainers, they doing good. You know, but what is the percentage, like you say, when you look at the data when you vet Cornell, what is the percentage of these people compared to the rest of us? This is the discussion that we need to talk about, the wealth persona of Black America in today's society and the infrastructure of governmental programs that have been used to suppress us in another form of slavery, where they just basically took the shackles off your feet and just put them off your feet, put them on your mind. That's what they done did. And the rest of y'all just sit back and you're going with the flow. So they have already calculated us not to be a relevant narrative in the future. They're saying we won't have middle class. They're saying we won't have children because they've already built an infrastructure with Planned Parenthood, mass incarceration, all these things, illegal immigration and immigration, a filtration of infrastructure of businesses where these people have congregated in. And you guys know I repeat myself and I say this over and over so that if what I say is too much, I want you to invest into thinking about how can we fix that and identify it. Okay, Dollar Black says, the investor in Uber, their blocks for sale in my community for $2 million. You must be up north in Northern California. Look, the challenge with the tech industry in Northern California, and Texas and everything else, don't hate the game. Don't hate the player. Become a component. Become a contender. Step onto that chessboard and let's make it happen. And take the key things that you need to make it happen and move forward. Only difference between us and them is capital. And we've got Black people in tech industry who are having the ideas, know how to code, know how to do AEI and IX work, and AI work, internal, external work, as well as the coding and the promotion and the social media management. Look, we've got people in tech, right? We all need money. Oh yeah, Bronx and Cal, New York, you said New York and the Bronx. New York, California, Chicago, Atlanta, Texas, those certain cities, they have high density of incomes coming in and high opportunity. Woo. It stopped. It's like, oh shit. I pushed stop. Let's keep going again. Hold on. I gotta keep going. All right, we're back. I put like, oh Jesus, don't fall off the treadmill. I ain't doing but maybe like, I don't know, half a minute walk. I'm just kind of just treading and talking. Because I'm always talking and thinking and working, but I'm sitting. This event has added weight on me, and plus I had to change some of my medicine. That's a whole nother story. But I'm here and I'll be there talking next week. Look, there's a lot of things that we'll be discussing next week, and that is one of them. Wealth is important to me, how it's allocated. UPS, other people's money, LLCs, S corporations. Look up some of these terms. If they're over your head, just rewind this video and watch it again. Let's get to another thinking platform. If we can get to another different ideology thinking platform, then maybe we can excel with each other, right? Because if you bring a different thought and that other person brings a different thought, it'll make a difference. But you need to be at the event. So go to urbangamechangers.com. It's important that we discuss the fate and the state of where we're at, because they're trying to make us we're on the verge of extinction. They really want to extend, California in particular, we need to think about that. Absolutely, there's also crowdfunding. But let's go back to let's think a different way, Dollar Bill, before I go. Let's think about the fact that where you have Phil Scott talking about the diaspora of Africa. Africa has its oils, it has its diamonds, it has its golds and resources. And a lot of those people in Africa might be looking for a good African American like yourself to partner up with in business. So I'm trying to open my mind to that because I got other opinions about Africans. But as you know, we are a nation of people, and that those who are African Americans, we have a lot of African in us, but our culture is here in America. And so because of that systemic, I'm going to hold this administration, this country, this constitution of living responsible for what my people and my ancestors have contributed in its making. So in saying that, yes, we have to look at the fact that there's crowdsourced funding and GoFundMe and things like that. But we also need to start looking at each other first because it's much easier to have accessible. And we must also start looking at abroad of maybe co-collaborating some of those ideas. So let's talk about that. You know, Dollar Bill, if you're able to somehow to come out from New York, come to Virginia, my brother, get on a train, plane, automobile. It's free. You know, I'm doing the best to raise the money. Money's been really, really tight. So y'all just pray for us, pray for our health, pray for our mind, pray that it will come together and that it will be wonderful. And we will be working on live streaming it. So we're going to work on live streaming this event on our channel. We want you to watch, we want you to be engaged, and we want you to follow. So this is Shirley with UrbanGameChangers.com. Make sure you follow us and go to the website, sign up, make a difference by having your table and your agenda be addressed by a nation of people who care about you. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.